Good morning. Welcome to the 2018 National Competitiveness Forum of the Council on Competitiveness. I hope all of you that were able to join us last night at the National Museum of Women in the Arts had a wonderful evening and had a chance to see the magnificent collections. And of course, we had a heartfelt, beautiful set of remarks from our chairman, Sam Allen, really the capstone of his 9 years of service and leadership as chairman of the Council on Competitiveness. We have a full and exciting day ahead of us for the program this year with really some not only exciting speakers, but diverse speakers who've come from across the country. CNBC will be filming in the foyer and will be interviewing a number of our leaders and speakers. And I want to just start by recognizing our sponsors. They are all listed in our program, but I want to call out in particular our lead sponsors. Our co-hosts for this year's National Competitiveness Forum is Deere & Company. Our premier sponsors are PepsiCo and Lockheed Martin Corporation. Our chairman sponsors are Arizona State University and Snap-on Incorporated. And our president sponsors are Shell Oil Company and Fluor Corporation. And I also, of course, want to thank many of the others who are here supporting the NCF, and very importantly, the members of the Council on Competitiveness. Let me recognize the Council's Executive Committee members, many of whom are with us this morning. I'd like to ask that they stand up. The Executive Committee really guides the Council's work throughout the year and plays a key role in shaping this competitiveness forum each year. So I want to thank them for their service and commitment. So any of you who are with us from the Executive Committee, please stand so we can acknowledge you. So now it's my pleasure to join with our chairman to release the 2018 Clarion Call for Competitiveness. This year, the Clarion Call makes a powerful case that the United States stands at an inflection point with powerful technological disruptions poised to radically change the way we innovate, work, learn, and produce. Whole industries will likely be created by these disruptions in everything from artificial intelligence and automation, data analytics, gene editing, and the intersection of all these revolutionary capabilities. As I stated in my remarks last night, these new technologies and business models will transform markets and industries, and rising competitors will vie to take their places in the global economy with great potential shifts for economic, military, and political power around the world. The Clarion Call is the Council's action response to this unfolding reality, and our members have all come together and stepped forward with our chairman to really do this assessment of where our nation stands using very key data analytics, and also, of course, to herald the competitiveness trends and the very important challenges we must address to remain competitive. May I now turn to our chairman, Sam Allen, the CEO and chairman of Deere & Company, for his remarks. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Deborah, and let me add my welcome to all of you this morning. As Deborah noted, the Council is prepared to lead in the understanding of the challenges and the development of a response to these massive technological changes impacting the U.S. economy. Thanks to the commitment of my fellow board members, Mahmood Khan of PepsiCo and Michael Crow of Arizona State University, we will be formally launching the National Commission on Innovation and Competitiveness Frontiers today. In a moment, Mahmood and Mike will lead a roundtable discussion on the Commission and the myriad of issues it will address. I just want to highlight a few of the areas I know will be on the table. As Deborah highlighted, we are seeing the rapid development and deployment of new technologies. Understanding how the United States can capitalize on these emergent and converging technologies will be a key task of the Commission. Current industries will change as well. As CEO of Deere, I've seen the rapid evolution of automation, both in the manufacturing process and in end-user equipment. The Commission will explore the future production and the impact it will have on workers. Importantly, it must also take into account how best to undertake this production to achieve sustainable consumption that will enable all citizens to prosper. and the Commission will help define the rules of the road for this new competitiveness environment so we are optimizing our laws, regulations, and tax structure to support U.S. leadership in critical technologies and industries. I hope you enjoy this discussion. I think you'll hear some new and important insights and perspectives, and I thank you all for listening and being in attendance. Thank you.